Hi everybody, it's Honest John again, and I have some great news. I really do. Racism is over. The Republican National Committee has made the official announcement. Evidently, Rosa Parks ended it back in the 50s. Somehow a lot of people didn't notice. I guess Bull Connor, George Wallace, and Strom Thurmond, to name a few, didn't get the memo. I guess there was no need for all those marches and sit-ins because racism was over when they were going on. Martin Luther King could have just gone home and put his feet up on the desk and relaxed. And then as we move on, all those times that the cops pulled over black people for no reason, that had nothing to do with race. They would have done the same thing to white people if they were black. And now, so many years later, we've got a black president, a sort of black Supreme Court justice, black mayors, congressmen, and business executives. And Latinos are warmly welcomed into the United States. And Arabs, of course, can build their mosques anywhere they want, and nobody seems to be bothered by that. So obviously there's not a white person left who has any animosity towards people who look different than they do. Those emails sent by the GOP with Barack Obama with bones in his nose or dressed like a pimp, that was all just good fun. I guess the reason that all of those blacks, Latinos, Arabs, Indians, and Asians haven't figured out that there's no prejudice against them is because they are oversensitive, or maybe they're just lazy and slow. And Republicans are celebrating the end of racism by trying to prevent minorities from voting. Because, see, now that racism is over, it's not necessary for minorities to vote. Because these old white folks will make sure that they are treated as they ought to be. So let's all celebrate the end of racism. Racism is dead. A bunch of old white men told us so. Thanks for listening.